Celtic have been handed a massive transfer boost after latest reports. We will of course discuss this in today's video. Not only that, we will also go over all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Celtic are experiencing sluggish ticket sales ahead of their pre-season fixtures, it has been revealed. The Hoops got their summer schedule underway with a 1-0 win over Queen's Park on Friday night, but interest in upcoming friendlies has been markedly low. Brendan Rodgers is expected to welcome more senior players back into the fold for Tuesday's clash with Cork City, yet that fixture has only broken even in terms of revenue. With tickets proving hard to shift, it is understood. The pre-season calendar also includes a behind-closed-doors match against Estrela da Amadora and a friendly against Sporting Lisbon in Portugal. However, it's the fixture back at Celtic Park against Newcastle United that has caused some issues among supporters. With the match not included in the season ticket package, just around 30,000 tickets have been sold to date. Newcastle's allocation has already been bumped up close to 10,000, with Celtic facing the real prospect of playing in front of a half-empty parkhead. The decision to exclude pre-season games from the season ticket has angered a section of the support, particularly given the rising costs already shouldered by fans. In years gone by, Celtic fans were treated to home friendlies, European qualifiers, and even a cup game as part of their season ticket package. That policy has quietly been phased out in recent years, and this summer's solitary Parkhead fixture has instead been rebranded under the Adidas Cup banner. It's a move some see as an attempt to dress up what is effectively a routine pre-season bounce game. While the club is marketing the tie with Newcastle as a marquee event, many fans aren't buying into the hype, particularly when they remember getting similar fixtures included in their package not long ago, with many spending in the region of £800 on season books, a 5% hike on last year, plus additional cost for European nights, away games and merchandise. The added charge for what's seen as a glorified friendly has sparked frustration. The current board appears to be rapidly burning through what little goodwill remains, even among long-time backers within the support. Patience is wearing thin, and this friendly has become the latest flashpoint. While some defend the extra charge by insisting you don't have to go, it seems many fans are taking that advice, voting with their feet and leaving thousands of seats unsold. Celtic were approached for comment but have not yet responded. Now for the main story, Rapid Vienna have told Isak Yansen to sit out pre-season training to avoid injury as negotiations continue behind the scenes. The Austrian side's decision to exclude Yansen from their preparations speaks volumes, with both the manager and sporting director appearing to accept that his departure is imminent. Celtic remain heavily linked with the 23-year-old, who is being lined up as a replacement for Nicholas Kuhn following his £17 million move to Como. However, Brendan Rodgers' side are not alone in the race. Rapid Vienna have received a bid from a Grench side, while Celtic's bid is believed to be in the €2 or €3 million range, it was revealed recently. Janssen has impressed in Austria and earned attention from clubs across Europe, but injury concerns have reportedly been flagged as a potential risk factor in final negotiations. With Yansen now officially sidelined from Rapid's first-team activities, a transfer appears only a matter of time. Whether Celtic are prepared to raise their bid and beat other sides to the punch remains to be seen. Rodgers is keen to reshape his attacking options quickly ahead of next month's Champions League playoff, and the club are actively exploring alternatives if Yansen proves out of reach. In other news, a fresh name has emerged as a potential defensive reinforcement for Celtic, with Brendan Rodgers reportedly targeting League One centre-back Etienne Ute, according to L'Equipe. The 23-year-old Frenchman, who stands an imposing 6'5", currently plays for Le Havre and has been a consistent performer in France's top tier over the past 3 seasons. Born in Lyon, Ute spent his formative years with Troyes Youth Academy before a switch to the storied Inter Milan youth setup. He later enjoyed a loan spell at Olympiacos B team before returning to France with Le Havre. Crucially for Celtic, Ute enters the final year of his contract and is available for a reduced fee of around £3.4 million. Rodgers has already confirmed that bolstering the backline is a priority this transfer window, with Mike Narocki already departed and Gustav Lagerbielke edging closer to a move elsewhere. Etienne Ute's profile seems to fit the criteria: age, physical presence, France top-flight experience and value. Should the deal go ahead, Ute would join the likes of Kieran Tierney and Hayato Inamura in arriving at a time when Celtic's backline is being reshaped. All eyes are now on this link to work out just how credible it is, with pre-season preparations ramping up. In other news, Kieran Tierney's return to action in a Celtic jersey will have to wait at least another week, with Brendan Rodgers confirming the left-back won't feature in Tuesday's friendly against Cork City. The Scotland international, who recently rejoined the club from Arsenal, is back in training, but is being eased into pre-season after an extended summer break following international duty. Tierney has travelled with the squad to Ireland and will be in attendance, but his second Celtic debut won't come until the Hoops head to Portugal. Speaking ahead of the match, Rodgers said, "Kieran won't be involved, he'll be at the game, he's over, but the international players only started training on Friday. We would normally give them a week to train before them playing a game, but those guys will be there," he said. Tierney, who signed for the club earlier this summer in a headline-grabbing return, is expected to step up his preparation this week. All going well, his first outing in green and white that fans can watch since 2019 could come against Sporting Lisbon next weekend in what promises to be a much more competitive fixture. The match in Cork will see Adam Idah return to his hometown, offering a special moment for the striker who made his loan move permanent last summer. However, like Tierney, the rest of the returning international contingent will sit this one out as Rodgers continues to manage workloads carefully ahead of the season opener on the 3rd of August against St Mirren. Lastly, Celtic looks set to add another promising Japanese talent to their ranks, with Kawasaki Frontale striker Shin Yamada reportedly moving closer to a £1.5 million transfer to Parkhead. The forward has caught the attention of Hoops scouts thanks to his impressive form last season, which saw him finish as the highest Japanese scorer in the J-League. Though he's had a quieter campaign this term, his recent call-up to the Japanese national squad suggests that big things still lie ahead. Celtic have steadily strengthened their connections with Japan in recent seasons, following the successful signings of Daisen Maeda, Ryo Hatate, Kyogo, and most recently centre-back Hayato Inamura. Yamada would bolster that trend and provide another link between the Premiership and the Japanese top flight into the upcoming campaign. While Inamura is expected to head out on loan to gain experience, Yamada appears destined to slot straight into Rodgers' first-team plans. His height, aerial threat, and movement in the box are set to add a new dimension to Celtic's forward options. With Kyogo departed and competition from attackers such as Callum Osmand and Daisen Maeda, Yamada's imminent arrival brings fresh excitement and tactical flexibility. At around £1.5 million, this transfer would represent shrewd business for a player with plenty of upside. Brendan Rodgers has once again shown his willingness to look overseas for talent, and Yamada seems poised to join a growing list of Japanese players making an impact in Glasgow. What are your thoughts on these? Let us know down in the comments section below. Make sure you've liked this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content.